In this section, we want to simplify the powers of I, and we learned at the beginning of the lesson that the powers of I always cycle after 4, and the 4 powers are I, and then we get -1, -I, +1. So when we reduce the bigger powers of I, it's always going to reduce down to one of these 4 answers. Since it's a cycle that repeats every 4 times, the way we start these is we take the exponent that we see and we divide it by 4. So 4 goes into 13 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12 with a remainder of 1. Now the remainder tells you which position you land on in the list of the powers of I. So we're at position 1, and so this is actually going to reduce to just an I. So let's try example 2. We divide 18 by 4. So you can also use your calculator. 18 divided by 4 is 4.5. So you put 4 up here. Multiply 4 times 4 and you get 16. So the remainder is 2. So then this means that in my list of the powers of I, I'm at the second position, which is -1. So I to the 18th equals -1. Now let's try one that has a really large exponent. So it's 107. So I know that my answer could be either I, -1, -I, or +1. Take your calculator and do 107 divided by 4. You get 26.75. So just put 26 up here. Next we're going to multiply 26 by 4. So 26 times 4 equals 104. And then finally you want to subtract to find the remainder. So the remainder is 3, and so this means that we are at the third position here in our list. So we're at -I. So I to the 107 is -I. 32, let's divide that by the I, or by the 4. So 32 divided by 4, well that's even, that's 8, so we have a remainder of 0. So this one kind of makes you think a little bit. This means that we are at a 0 power of I when we reduce it down. Well, anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. So when it actually reduces down to 0, that means that you're at that fourth position, which is 1. Or you can also think of it as a 0 exponent, and anything to the 0 power is 1. So I to the 32nd is the number 1.